Good morning. It's the last day. So on my way out the door, leaving at 7, like I did that first day, because it really did seem to make a difference. And I've told you guys this before, I like to either be ahead of the crowd or way behind the crowd. I hate being in the middle. That is not a good spot for me. Also, they changed for the first time in Disneyland history, the topiary out front is Minnie Mouse. Now, don't ask me why I missed that yesterday. I guess I just was coming and going in a hurry, but today I want to get my picture with Minnie. It is another beautiful morning. It is a little chillier. I'm glad I have my sweatshirt on. This weather has just been absolutely spectacular. It's like how cliche is it to comment on the fabulous weather in California? It's very cliche, but let's get on our way for a beautiful day. Okay, so I'm just paused here while everybody's coming into the park. I just don't have it in me on day 3 to do like the crush of people, but I'm sitting right in front of Walt's apartment, which is right above the fire station, and I'll show you guys, I think I've shown it to you before, but the light in there that stays lit all the time. When they start doing the tours again, if you do the Walk in Walt's Disneyland Footsteps tour, you should have access up there. It's an incredibly cool experience if you've never done it. Well worth the money. The whole tour is really good just from a history perspective. So I'm not sure when they'll start doing that again, but I hope it's very soon. Also, I accidentally purchased Rise. I did not mean to. Actually, the button came up so fast and I pressed it and I was like looking for my Space Mountain Fast Pass and I was like, what happened? And then I looked and it had given me the option to purchase Rise and I thought I was getting Genie Plus. So evidently I'm riding Rise at 9. I like it. I honestly, and I could go ask to get refunded, but I'll just ride it. I know that is like the most absurd sentence ever uttered by someone, because I realize how many people still have yet to ride that attraction. And here I am like, oh, I accidentally purchased it. But yeah, it's gorgeous this morning and I'm just excited for a beautiful day. This is cool because I can get a really cool shot. This little corridor right here is probably my favorite part of Disneyland. And it's so packed with people, but this is Monstro the Whale and they have not started yet for today. But these are the little boats. And I think I might, if they're open, I might go ahead and do that first thing. So let's go do Alice, because Alice will get very busy later. And then we will do the boats. And then we'll see what we get up to after that. First ones on teacups. Cute little family. That's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, begin all of the flight traffic down to Gettysburg. With their heads on their heads, stop!
Mr. Toad is just such a strange ride. Like, I try to like wrap my brain around it, and it's so iconic, But it's just so strange because really you go on this wild car chase and then you crash and then you go to hell. And that's the ride, and it's weird. So I rode just a couple of quick of the dark rides. Those go so fast that if there's not a wait, you can get them done super, super fast. And now I'm gonna head over to the plaza and have some breakfast. So I've not eaten at the plaza since before everything shut down, so I'm really looking forward to it. And good morning, beautiful castle. Such a fun day. I'm good. Like this, I'm feeling, although I am a morning person, we'll see how I feel this afternoon. Because, you know, day 3 hits hard. Okay, I actually didn't mean to do this, but Brooke had a reservation that she couldn't make, so she asked me if I wanted it. So I'm at the plaza, and I just got my picture taken with Minnie, and I got this really cool pin, and it's a really great way to start my morning. So I've never done the breakfast buffet here, so I'll let you know what I think. I'll tell you how much it cost. It was with tax. It was $39.76. So I got basically everything. The standby is only 30 minutes, and it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, so the standby is over there. There's a beautiful shot of the Matterhorn this morning. And then the lightning lane is over here to the left. So yeah, I just got emotional talking to Repunzel about Women's History Month. So if you saw a middle-aged woman crying, talking to Repunzel about Women's History Month, that was me. Because, you know, we talk a lot about, you know, Maribel and all of the stronger women figures in Disney movies, but she was the first, and it's significant. She was the first to take the frying pan into her own hands and be the one to be the hero of the story. And yeah, it was a big deal. So I don't know why I cried actually, but we're just gonna go with it. It's fine. Also, it's day 3. I tend to completely be engulfed. Scott just called and I told him I couldn't talk because there was a situation with the resistance on Batu and that I needed to head that direction, but I would call him later. And I didn't even say it ironically, to the point where the man said to me, "Are you serious?" And I said, "Yes. Yes, I am." So that worked out so perfect. This wonderful family from Seattle. And I didn't catch the parents' names, but I got to meet Indiana and Sam, who were the kiddos. And they had a younger daughter as well, who was dressed as the most beautiful princess. But I had met them at Rope Drop yesterday. And then just randomly, they were behind me on Rise of Resistance. And so we rode as a family. So I got to be adopted into their family for a little while, and none of them had ridden Rise before. And it's just so fun, especially for the kids and the imagination of it and being part of the story. It was just, oh my gosh, so much fun. So thank you, wonderful family from Seattle, for being awesome and letting me hang out with you and your kids. It was fun. So that was so fun. I just got to meet Emily. Emily, hey, I'm so glad you came and said hi. I hardly ever have people recognize me at Disneyland, so that was really special. And what was awesome is she was wearing Gooder sunglasses and a Kipling bag, and she's like, I have both of these because of you. So I felt very honored. Happy National Women's Month. Nobody made women's history more than you, right? Yes, it is. We are a little bit of history here. We are. Have a good day. Thank you. So Red was very nice. I said national. What did I say? National Women's Month. It's Women's History Month. And of course I know that because I've been talking about it all day, but you know. Anyway, as always, I love her. These flowers. I cannot. They are so gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Are those, what's the word? Shoot. They're not cherry blossoms, but they're, somebody's gonna know and comment for me. I'm gonna say nasturtiums? That's not right either. I'm close. But look at these flower beds, you guys. My grandmother always used to do this. She'd stop and look at all the flowers and we'd be like, seriously, Grandma? And now I totally get it. My mom too. All of us. It's a generational thing. I'll take it. Look at those. Are those cockle shells? Oh my gosh. And the castle? Come on. Well, this is interesting. They're showing an artist rendering of what is going to be here. That's really cool. It says that there's been several great, big, beautiful Tomorrowland entrances. It's so true. It has changed a lot since I first started coming here in 1970. That looks really awesome though. So a little bit of trivia. This stage actually comes up. So there's been many, many, many famous artists that have performed on the Tomorrowland Terrace stage. Most notably Donny Osmond. No, maybe not most notably. I think Michael Jackson even did at one point. But yeah, as a kid, watching this stage rise up was amazing. So comment down below if you can find the name of your favorite artist and if they ever performed on the Tomorrowland Terrace stage. You might be surprised. A brief update on our day. I've basically just been eating away for this entire day. Eating and shopping. I bought this Pandora bracelet. Can you see? Oh my gosh, you guys. Brooke had it on last night and I was like, I have to have that bracelet. So anyway, it has a little, I don't know if you can see, but it has a little Minnie head on it. Love. I will link it below if I can find it online for you. They only sell it at Walt Disney World and Disneyland, so I don't even know if it's available online. I love it. So anyway, that happened. That's like my big splurge for the trip. My big gift for myself that I don't deserve because just being here is gift enough. So a huge shout out to Tasha and her sweet husband, another Seattle family who stopped me on Main Street and said hello and just made my day. So love it. So I got to meet Tammy's friend, Brandy. They're both here for the Go Wild conference. And so that was super fun because it's Brandy's first time too. And I took them both to go see Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, which always makes me cry because I'm like that. And it is, I mean, especially now, it's just, yes, it's dated, whatever, but Walt Disney himself directed the show. It's patriotic, it's beautiful. I love it. So anyway, and then I was thinking, because I'm about ready to leave this park and I won't be back this trip, what do I want to do next? And I think I'm going to go ride the Liberty Bell. That happened. Sometimes when you sit and have coffee, what happens is the entire band comes to you, and then you get to follow them. And yeah, like bands was on my list for today, and I think I've seen everybody. And I'm like, it's those things that you can't plan for, and they just happen. And it was one of those things. That was so fun.
Also means the water here is 2 fathoms deep. That means it's safe enough for us to proceed on our steam-powered journey along the rivers of America. On our trip, we'll visit the magnificent Columbia of the Great Northwest, the graceful Missouri of the windswept plains, and the rugged Rio Grande along the border of Texas and Mexico.
So now I'm sitting over here. And while I was sitting over here, Elsa and Anna came by. So I think I've discovered it's kind of like the hug a tree thing they tell you when you're lost when you're a kid. If you just stay in one spot, the magic just will come to you. It's been quite ideal. Quite a lovely, lovely day. I moved benches. Can you believe there's actually a bench with this view? Like, where in the world? One of the things that you'll hear people talk about is all the benches at Disneyland. So many benches. Like, it's ridiculous. I wish there were this many benches at Walt Disney World. I guess if you're not me, you probably don't care about how many places there are to sit, but because when the weather's this nice, I could just sit here for days and days. I might. I think eventually they'll kick me out. Eventually I'll get hungry, and we do have dinner reservations, so you know. So I have officially ridden everything at this park that I wanted to ride, and most of them multiple times. So I'm about ready to head out of Disneyland. Peter Pan was the last thing that I hadn't ridden yet, and it was a 30-minute wait, but I waited, and I'm so glad that I did. I love that attraction. It's a little bit different here than it is at Disney World, and I actually like it better. And it's just such a sweet ride for me. And I've waited like all 3 days. It doesn't have lightning lanes, so you have to do standby. And even right at rope drop, it was 45 minutes. So finally it was down to 30, and I got in the line, and it was really fun. And now I feel like my heart is full. I've done everything I wanted to do here, and it was just a beautiful day. So I'm headed over to DCA to have some dinner with friends, and I will check in with you when I'm over there. dinner. It was really, really good.
It was.
But it feels like we're the only people here. It's kind of like apocalypse.
We actually, we are though.
We are the only people here. Like, look over here, y'all. There's Tommy. Hey, Tommy. There's no one here. Everyone's always like, did you just drop your phone? We're throwing.
She's so excited.
I'm just done.
I was so
I'm just
excited.
done. So like
I was trying
over
to check
there,
I was
like
trying to check the park out. Look,
Nice.
something's happening in Disneyland.
what? Oh yeah, they do the projection show, so you can kind of
that
see
looks
over there.
wild over
But
there.
like, I'm gonna show you guys because okay, hold on, I'm gonna turn the phone around. So yeah, and this is my second night eating at Carthay Circle for people who are keeping track. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go find. I'll be right back, Brooke. I'm gonna find the hidden Mickey that Ernie told me about. Okay, show me, Ernie. Show me where the hidden Mickey is. Okay, Ernie's gonna show me. So there are still people here. It feels so quiet out there. I keep feeling like there's no one left in the restaurant. We're closing the place down. Okay. All right. Okay, you guys. This is direct from Ernie.
Underneath the bridge, see the thing?
Underneath the bridge. Oh, I see it! Oh my gosh, that's amazing! Okay, so Ernie is who I had last night, and he was telling me about the hidden Mickey, and so I went and... Was that good? I'm filming you.
I thought it was excellent. Tommy's, I don't...
It's got a little bit of a bitter from the alcohol.
Not bad, the whole meal. Scale of 1 to 10.
My salad was an 11.
11!
The soup was a 7.
The thing is, Tommy does not effusively give praise. What was yours?
I think overall a 9.
9, yeah.
Vibe a 10.
I mean, come on, because really? I mean, when are you going to do this? Like, completely by yourself? And you can dance, and there's so much room for activities?
I'm like, I actually don't have a lot of room right here, but...
Well, you could move, like, because you got all this space. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! There's a lot of room for choreography.
I guess that's
Georgia.
I guess that's
But you know
true.
what? I'll be back in September.
September what?
Let's see. I'll be back. Let's say the 20th of September.
September 20th.
Will you be here?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay.
September 20th, is that a Tuesday?
Yes.
We'll be here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for a lovely time. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Okay.
That's right. When you think back of all your wonderful memories here, Donald Duck. All of it, Donald Duck.
Every day.
That's right.
Bye, Donald.
See you September 20th.
Okay, sounds good. Count on it.
Is that a Tuesday? Yes.
Yes, it is.
If it isn't, we'll fix it. Okay, so we just checked the calendar. Guess what? September 20th is.
A Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday.
Also, why do these palm trees freak you out?
I don't know. They're just like all the same color. And I mean, they're pretty. Woo. But like it's a little weird. Like the palm trees should not grow like that. I don't know. Just feels like we did something to genetically modify them that makes me nervous.
They all have lights strung up.
That's true. That's true. These are not like, they didn't like grow like this in, I mean, check it. That's just, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's a little frightening. Okay, I'm so sad because I only got to see Brooke and Tommy for like 5 minutes, and yeah, kind of sad, but we're all off to our hotels, and tomorrow morning I get picked up very early, so I will give you parting words in just a minute. So it is now 9 o'clock at night. I started this day at 7 o'clock this morning. You guys know I don't do this. I don't normally stay out from 7 in the morning till 9 o'clock at night, but it was so worth it today. It was such a magical day in so many different ways. I hope that over the last, 3 days and some change that I captured what a magical trip this was. Yeah, I never know till I get home and I start editing, but I have a good feeling about this one. So if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you're not someone who's part of our community, I would love to see you over on Patreon. Please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. The car is coming for me at 4:45 in the morning. So I am going to sign off after a very full and very wonderful day. So grateful for so many great friends and so many great memories. And I'm so grateful for you. So whatever you're doing, be really good to each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye.